Hey loves, welcome back. Today we're going to do a winter glow up using all products from e.l.f. Cosmetics, and we're going to go from this to this using all affordable beauty. And huge thank you to e.l.f. Cosmetics for sponsoring today's video. As always, I am truly honored and so grateful to work with a brand that I love that gives us quality at such a great price so you can look like luxury without spending those luxury price points. So I'm going to be using the best of the best from e.l.f., top tier favorites, and as always, everything will be linked down below in the description box if you guys are interested. And I will pin a comment, so if you're on your phone you can check it out and do a little browsing because the products are too good. And we're gonna do a cute little winter glowy makeup look. So grab a snack, get cozy, and let's get into it and do some glam. Let's refresh the lips first with the Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm in Vanilla Soft Serve. The applicator on this hugs the lips so nicely, but this starts off as a balm and then it turns into a glow on the lips. It's so hydrating and plush. You truly can't go wrong with the vanilla. It's such a light, sweet scent. Per usual, we're starting off with the eye makeup first. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Lock It Down eyeshadow primer. This is gonna be the easiest eyeshadow look ever. You guys have to try it because it's the perfect winter eye look. So I'm gonna be using 2 to 3 eyeshadows, and mainly from the Perfect 10 eyeshadow palette. If you have not tried these from e.l.f., you need to. They are such good quality. You get a good variety of mattes, shimmers. These are really pigmented, blendable, buildable, all the things. This one, by the way, is in Intergalactic, the actual palette, but these are the Perfect 10 palettes because you get 10 eyeshadows. But this white eyeshadow is one of my favorites for the inner corner. So I'm going to take this and pretty much just pack it on my lid. I'm going to really pack this on because I want this to pretty much be the main moment of today's look. It's such a good white. These palettes are so good. Really nice quality, and I mean, look at the pigment on these. They build up so nicely. You could keep it really light and simple too. You don't have to amp it up as much as I did. I'm just blending around the edges a little bit, but that's why I love doing these one eyeshadow looks, because pretty much the one color is the main moment. Then I'm going to take this light transition color. It's like a mid-tone kind of brownish, and I'm going to very lightly blend that into the crease just for a little bit of dimension. I really don't want to do too much, so I'm also going to go back in and add that white. And then totally optional, but you know I gotta do my shadow wing, and that's why I also love this palette because you get the 2 staples. You get a good white and a good black eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take an angled brush with that black shade, and I'm just gonna do a little wing. My favorite thing ever. This is a good black too. Using the eyeshadow too always makes it so much easier to do the eyeliner. It is quite literally my favorite thing about eye makeup. I will never get over the difference that curling your lashes makes, especially if you have literal pin straight lashes like me. And then for mascara, e.l.f. Big Mood is always a mood. This is the waterproof version. Such a good mascara for holding your curl all day. It gives volume, length. This is one of those that I always go back to because I love the way my lashes look with this mascara. It just doesn't fail me. Ever. It also doesn't flake on me, which I really like. I think the formula is just a really good balance of not too wet, not too dry. For skin prep, I'm going to keep it simple with one of my favorites, the Power Grip with Niacinamide Primer. This gives that nice glow and adds that good grip so that your makeup will last all day. I really love the niacinamide in here. I, in general, really enjoy niacinamide. It works well on my skin, but I also do like the green regular Power Grip. That one's amazing too. This gives a good amount of grip and it just makes the skin look nice and juicy and plump. And now for foundation, this is another top tier e.l.f. favorite, the Soft Glam Satin Foundation. Under $10, gives beautiful coverage, lasts so well throughout the day, especially when you pair it with the primer. It's a beautiful combo. So I'm gonna go in with the color Light Neutral 25. I may do a touch of medium neutral as well, just a little drop of it, and I'm gonna mix. This foundation is everything to me. It gives such good coverage and it's very lightweight. e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush to blend that in. Look how pretty that is. I honestly could have probably just got away with using light neutral. I think I'm gonna just use light neutral. I did a touch of medium neutral, but I don't really think I need it. I usually do that kind of in the summertime. I'll do a little bit of more medium versus light. This is such a versatile foundation too, because it is so lightweight, but with nice coverage. I feel like you could use it for a special occasion or just for even everyday makeup. It's pretty. I think this is one of e.l.f.'s best products to date. I love the satin finish too because you just get a little bit of a natural glow. It's not too matte. It's a gorgeous foundation all around. I'm adding a touch of bronze with the Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour, and this one's in the shade Light Medium. I love this color because there's a touch of warmth and a little bit of cool tone in there as well. I'm just adding this to sculpt the cheeks a little bit and bring a touch of warmth as well. That's why I really like the kind of balance that it has of bronzer and contour. And this is comparable to High End. I really like the color, but also the formula. It is nice and blendable, just like the Camo Liquid Blushes, which we're going to use one in just a minute. A little bronzy touch, bringing this all around my forehead as well, to a little bit kind of right on the sides of my nose. Okay, we love. So nice. And it's very fitting with the theme because it does give that bronze with a touch of glow in there. Then we're going to add a little berry touch in here. This is the Camo Liquid Blush in Berry Well, a really pretty berry toned red. I love this color. This is the most beautiful wearable red. e.l.f. Stain and Tint Blending Brush, one of the best. Oh, I love. See how pretty that is? It just blends effortlessly into the skin. Gives such a nice wash of color. It just looks very like I'm cold, you know, you just went outside, it's snowing, it's super cold, and your cheeks just got a little rosy. I love it, especially with the white eyeshadow. This is a blush too that would go with anything. It's a good color. Almost forgot about concealer. We're gonna go in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo per usual. This one is in the color Light Sand. This is super full coverage, so I'm gonna just go in with a little dot right here, and then from here we blend that all on the under eyes. I love the size of this brush. It's the putty bronzer, but you know I love the angled shape for concealer, and it's a little bit bigger, so you can just really control this product and blend it in very quickly but still precisely with that shape. Diffuses out the product really softly, and it doesn't absorb your product either, so you're still going to get coverage even when you're using this brush. I love it. It is one of the best. Technically, like I said, it's for bronzer, but I always say you can use your brushes for whatever you like in your makeup routine because you make the rules. Then I always like to go in with my foundation brush very lightly, just kind of go around the edges of everything to soften it. But once you apply the powder, it is going to lighten up the blush a little bit as well, and the bronzer. So I always say go in with a little extra if you don't feel like layering after your powder as well. I will forever love the Halo Glow setting powder. This is the prettiest, most glowy smoothing powder. I love it for the under eyes, and I typically prefer a more matte under eye, but e.l.f. does it right. The glow just hits different. It's the perfect amount without being too shiny, but it still sets everything down beautifully. The key is also, I always say, blend out your creases right before you set your under eyes for the most smooth application. I love to also kind of blend it down to my blush to bring a touch of glow to that area. It's just too good. I will forever love and rave about this powder. I've been using it for years. A lot of these products are truly staples and things that have always been in rotation because they are just that good. Now we're going to set the entire face with another really good combo. Camo Powder Foundation. This one is in Light 210N. A beautiful pressed powder foundation. If you want to skip out on a liquid altogether, you could just use this all over your skin. And then the Complexion Duo brush is top 5, one of the best brushes ever. And I'm gonna use this to set everywhere. I'm gonna just do a light dusting of it because we already have good coverage with the foundation, and this is definitely going to amp it up a little bit more, but it is such a beautiful powder foundation. When this first came out, I did a full review and first impressions, and it wears beautifully throughout the day as well. I've been getting more into just powder foundations on their own too because they are so quick and easy. Going back in with that same eyeshadow palette, I'm just adding some inner corner highlight. With any eyeshadow look that I do, I love a matte white inner corner. It just makes everything pop and look a little bit brighter. I'm also going to hit the brow bone with this shade as well. Seriously, such a good palette. I cannot get over it. Take a little bit and drag it on the lash line. Totally optional, but I'm going to do a little navy eyeliner. I'm going to use the Smoky Kohl eyeliner. I love the way navy looks with brown eyes, but you could do black, brown, any color, or you could just leave your waterline blank, but I'm really into the blue. This is a pretty navy too because it's not as harsh as black, but you still get a little bit of that sultry moment in there without being too much. Now let's do a little lip combo. I really love the Cream Glide lip liners. The shade Espresso Martini is my #1 because it's that perfect mid-tone, cool-toned shade. And these come in a bunch of really pretty colors, but it's hard to find a good cool-toned, affordable, creamy pigmented lip liner at the drugstore, but e.l.f. did it. And they did it right. So I rub my lips together always to blend in that lip liner, and then I like to take the bottom of the lip liner too to diffuse in that color. Since it is so creamy, it's so easy to do this and really define your lips. And then what better topper than the Glow Reviver Plumping Lip Oil. This one is in Piggy Bank, so it's going to give that really soft frosty pink. These give that instant shine and plump without any stickiness. Look at this color. I'm in love with it. It's just that perfect little frosty touch. Another underrated gem from e.l.f. is this blush palette in the shade Light, specifically this baby pink color. It is the most perfect topper. I love to use this with any of my favorite blush combos at the very end of my makeup look to really just tie everything together, bring a little bit of glow to the cheeks. Not that we really need it, but just for a little extra baby doll pink moment. And since we're going for a winter glowy ice princess girly makeup today, this is the perfect palette. All the other colors are really nice too, but the baby pink is the best. And I just top it over that blush. It's an instant boost on the blush. Any blush that you do, this is gonna make it look better. Look at the pink. And this is without. It's still pretty without, but this really just takes it to the level that it needs to be. And it brings a touch of, like I said, that kind of baby doll pink. And then I'm going to set everything down with the Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist. This has a nice soft mister. So lightweight, but still really refreshing on the skin. So that completes this winter glow up using all e.l.f. makeup. I will link all the products that I used in the description box below, so don't forget to check those out. And I will also link the brushes that I used from e.l.f. as well. I love the way this look turned out. You guys have to try it. The all white eyeshadow is just giving winter ice princess, and it's so easy. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you again, e.l.f. for working with me today, and I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.